When a girl is used to being spoiled, it's thank you, babe. I appreciate that. And that's just a check on your list to know that he's worthy of staying on the roster. Like, what be wrong with y'all? Y'all, man, buy y'all flowers one fucking time, and now you've gone to the next level of your dating life. Man, buy you a pair of shoes, and it's the fucking end of the world because this is the best thing that ever happened to you. I'm exhausted. Okay. I'm gonna start this video off by saying I'm having a really hard time today. I was fully fledged into the video and did not click play. I was on tip number 2. Okay, my lace is looking stupid as fuck because I'm hot as hell. Because I'm on my period, on top of me just being hot with the lights in the bathroom. I'm on my period and I'm having a rough time, okay? So we're just gonna give myself grace right now because I just almost crashed out. Now, one question, quick question. Would you guys like me to do my weekly vlogs here on this channel, or would you like me to put them on my Confessions of a Dream Girl channel? I had originally designed that channel for that purpose, but I don't know. This video is all about spoiled girls knowing the trick, okay? You have to know this trick. If you really want to just really live your dreams, girl, you want to date exciting men, you want to have great experiences, you need to understand this, okay? And the first thing I wrote here is play dumb, get paid. So it's all about the seduction, the lure, the excitement, but you have a strategy behind it all. You're not just dating anybody. You're not just seducing anybody. You're not just having a good time with anybody. You're not just soft with anybody. Okay? You don't even have time for that shit if you go back and you watch my videos about you being too available. But it's all about having a strategy. What is the end goal here? And the end goal can be to have a good time. I'm going to talk about that in the next video. One thing I want you guys to peep, the way the video schedule is working right now, I'm just batching. So whenever the fuck I feel like recording, I'm recording. And if I end up putting shit out back to back to back to back, that's what I'm gonna do. And then if I end up having a gap, like 3-day gap between the back to back to back, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so just rock with it. But that's what we're gonna talk about in this video, okay? So the first thing I want you to understand is stop trying to prove that you're smart. This was a big thing for me, okay? And the thing that I had to understand is that's trauma that needed to be addressed within me. Like, I personally am a genius. I really think I'm a genius. Like, and I don't just think it, I've proven it. I've come up with things that God only sent here for me to know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be looking at myself in the mirror like, girl, you so fucking fine. Damn, never settle, bitch, you know? But anyway, yeah, like I always wanted like people to value my mind. The best compliment a person can give me is about my mind. It's not about, and let me not say that because men do stalk my motherfucking channel, and if a man hears that, he'll fucking say that and try to woo me. You can't woo me, okay? I know when it's real. But either way, that's the biggest compliment to me. Like, I know I'm beautiful, I know my body's busted, but like, nah, the best compliment somebody can give me is about how smart I am, or how my brain works, or how I articulate things. Like, that's like my love language. Girl, I'm borderline. What is it? What do they call that shit? Demisexual, sapiosexual, bitch. The one where, like intellect. You fall in love with intellect, you know? Oh my God, we have to do, y'all have to tell me where y'all want my vlogs, because literally I had a full download on my life the other day, and it's only some shit I was sharing a vlog style video versus like a tip style video, you know? But we'll get there. Either way, understand that letting him guess and allowing the underestimation of you to be your shield is going to put you in a powerful position, okay? It's going to be like, damn, she's beautiful, damn, she's a great person to bring, because, you know, men care about that. Who's on their fucking arm, you know? But she's also intelligent, she's also smart, she also can hold a conversation. Like, and then you're not begging for him to see the genius in you. You're not begging for him to see how smart you are. You're just present with the fact that you are so much more than just a beautiful face. But it's okay that you adore this beautiful face, and that's what pulled you in. But you're gonna stay for everything else, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is you're not supposed to talk too much. You're supposed to listen and then move strategically. I taught y'all this over the years, okay? 80-20. Now, thing is, I was teaching you 80-20 more so in finesse life. So when it comes to true relationships, I always say 70-30, 60-40, especially in the beginning of the relationship. Eventually it will be 50-50. This is a person you end up with long term, because your partner, you should have that equal conversation. But when you really are in this shit to win this shit, girlfriend, them first couple dates, them first couple times together, you are listening because he is talking. And when I've always taught you guys, I don't know, shit, for the ones that watch the Shiny Show, you know how much I talked about active listening as well as shutting the fuck up and letting silences be empty so that he can fill the gap because of his discomfort versus you being secure within yourself. Like, you know how you're having a conversation with somebody and you have those silent moments? Don't feel rushed to fill the gap. Sit there. You said what the fuck you wanted to say. You asked him a question, he responded. You didn't have an immediate response to his response. Great. 9 times out of 10, when people aren't super confident, they'll try to fill that gap and they end up telling you more information. And the one thing I always say about active listening, you're not listening for what they're saying to you in that moment. You're listening to what they're not saying with what they're saying. Okay? You can tell so much about a person's energy, about their insecurities, about where they're confident, about everything, you know? Perfect example of this, I think I told this in another video, I don't really know, but I was talking about this guy, like when we finally went on the date, like he was super confident talking about business and his success, but he's so uncomfortable talking about himself and his interests and what he likes to do for fun and like whatever. Like, fuck no, I'm a walking party, baby. So like, this isn't gonna work, you know what I'm saying? So, ooh, I can't wait to vlog. So fuck, okay? I'm gonna make sure I post that poll because I'm talking fuck to me because I'll forget to post that shit. But this is so important because I really want to start doing that because I have so much shit to yap about outside of just tips. And y'all need these motherfucking tips. That's the one thing I've been made aware and clear of over the past month, okay? But yeah, girl, remember, you're supposed to listen. And the problem with so many of you, and once again, babe, I'm always talking to you from my own self-realizations from being younger and being in the streets and talking to all these different guys and having all these wonderful experiences and whatever. When you're talking a lot, it's because you don't have another fucking output. Because y'all end up dumping on men things that they don't need to fucking know about you extremely too early on, or if at all. Some things men just don't need to know, okay? That's what your girlfriends are for. And that's why I don't trust bitches who don't have female friends, because that's weird. We need each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. And if you're constantly doing that, and this is not me saying that you can't do that with your man. When this is your man, when he didn't put a ring on your finger, bitch, pillow talking is key, okay? I don't give a fuck. That's one thing about my mom and her man and my auntie and her husband, honey. They pillow talk like a mug. That's one of their little things. I think it's like a bonding thing, okay? So that's like normal. And then the men love to know the little shit. Obviously not the negative and dramatic shit. But if you're a high value woman, you shouldn't be in that anyway. So being able to talk to your man about honest things that you want to share, normal when it's your fucking man, okay? And that's what y'all are fucking up. These men aren't your man yet and you're sharing too goddamn much, okay? Move like a spoiled girlfriend. That's what I'm trying to teach you today, okay? Now, third thing is ease isn't weakness, it's weaponized calm, okay? So ease is the answer, okay? And I think that we as a generation have been trained to believe that things are supposed to be a little rough. Like, there's nothing I hate more than an ignorant bitch talking about fighting for a relationship. Girl, if you don't shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of there, okay? A man is meant to make your life easy. A man is meant to make you feel good. A man is meant to allow you to embrace your feminine. You're supposed to be able to feel soft. I don't know what the fuck has happened and why all these men are so damaged. And I was telling my mom about this one day, but it's like, it's a domino effect. One insecure ass man, here's another insecure ass man, and then boom, it's a fucking collision of insecure shit on one side of the world, okay? But I want you to always understand, whatever the fuck they are spewing is not your life, is not your reality, okay? I need you to understand that. So a man that comes into your life and is any type of chaotic, any type of drama, any type of bullshit, any type of energy shift, you leave his ass in the dust, okay? No second guessing, no second chances, because at this point, the shit is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. There's no reason that men aren't trying to be good men. And if they don't know how, it's because a lot of people use the excuse of being raised by a single mother, not having the right male figures in their life, getting into stupid shit young, like whatever. It's a choice for you to become a high value woman the same way it's a choice for him to become a real ass man, okay? So don't question that shit. Move the fuck around when a man starts acting stupid, girl, and show him what it's like to look at you from a distance, okay? Next, the real spoiled girl, she's used to being spoiled. I can't stress this shit enough. I can't, okay? She's used to being spoiled, so she doesn't over celebrate small gestures. This is what I mean by expectation, okay? And a lot of people be like, don't have no expectations, don't have no expectations. When you don't have expectations, people present mediocre ass shit to you. So if you want a mediocre ass life, you want a mediocre ass world, cool. But don't bring me no bullshit and expect me to accept it. I'm gonna look at you real fucking crazy. Like, because that's how much I value myself. I don't bring myself mediocre shit, so why would I accept mediocre shit from anybody else? So if you have any level of expectation in your life, the expectation should be that when you are giving your energy to this man, when you have agreed to go on a date with this man, when you have agreed to sit across from him and listen to his ass and let him fucking be in your presence, sweetie, the expectations need to be met. The energy needs to be met. The adoration needs to be present. When a girl is used to being spoiled, it's thank you, babe, I appreciate that. And that's just a check on your list to know that he's worthy of staying on the roster. Like, what be wrong with y'all? Y'all, man buy y'all flowers one fucking time and now you've gone to the next level of your dating life. Man buy you a pair of shoes and it's the fucking end of the world because this is the best thing that ever happened to you. I'm exhausted, okay? Now, next, respond slow. Stay a little mysterious. Keep them wondering what they have to do to earn more access. This is extremely important in the beginning of a relationship. Extremely important, okay? You should not be quick as fuck to respond. You should not be super fucking available. No, it doesn't matter how into him you are, babe. Your life is full of life itself. Therefore, you're now adjusting your schedule to put someone on it. So what does that look like? What does that look like? What does pre-planning for you look like? How long in advance do you need to know before an event or before a connection? What does that look like for you? You know? And I understand the excitement of being a girl. And I know sometimes I can come across so brutal. I can come across so brutal, like I don't know what the fuck it is to just be a girl, be a ditzy bitch, living life, like, you know? No, babe, I know. I've learned all my lessons from it, which is why I'm trying to come on these videos and make sure you don't make the same dumbass mistakes that I made a long time ago. You know what I mean? Been teaching you that for years. But I want you to understand, I'm still a girl and I understand that level of excitement, but I also understand the point of making sure that I stay first in my world. Okay? What fulfills me, what makes me happy, the standards that I've set, the life I've created for myself, that's not being taken or sabotaged by anybody. Okay? And that's from a place of love, babe. I love myself so much that I would never, ever put myself in a situation where I allow somebody else's life to take over mine. Okay? So, let's prioritize ourselves even more. Respond slow. Think about your responses. If you don't have nothing to say right away, take your time. Let them double text. You know what I mean? Let a boy be a boy. And that's what I think a lot of y'all forget. Man. Girl, boy. Okay? Don't forget you just talking to a little boy. His little inner child is in there crushing on a girl. Don't forget, okay? Now, next one is strategic softness. Looks like, babe, I heard you talking the other night. I have an idea that might help. Okay, so this is how you kind of like push your fucking foot in the sand. Like, you know how you like mark your foot in the fucking dirt and no matter what happens, that footprint is there. This is how you put that footprint in the dirt. You pay attention. You look for signals. You look for signs. You look for the connection points, right? Oh, babe. Like, for instance, if it was me, I tend to deal with men who are very focused in business but not thinking of the fun aspects of shit. So the party planning, the excitement of getting people together, dinners, different things like that, you know, the experience-driven aspects is where I come into play, right? So whenever I hear my partner talking about something specific, oh, babe, it would be so exciting if we did this instead. I've done this in business as well. I think I shared this in an episode of the Shiny Show, but a company reached out to me, a dating company, about working with them again. I have extremely strict rules on working with dating companies. Y'all know this is not my first go around. I'm being real with you. I'm a highly paid affiliate when it comes to me promoting a website or a dating site, period, okay? Because I stand on the fact that it works before I feed it to my audience, okay? So either way, when they were telling me about their company and like everything they're building now, I had like 15 million questions because I know what the fuck I'm doing. And he was just so impressed. Perfect. Now I got you exactly where I want you. So now I'm going to ask you how I can have even more power in this situation. And that's exactly what I did. I have the option to fully be in control of every experience that company offers. Once again, I'm here for the girls. So stay tuned, bitch, because You may be involved, okay? But experiences for that dating company, bringing shit to life, making people feel things that they haven't felt before throughout the process of meeting somebody that's ideal for them. Okay? But once again, it's just an example of me putting my fucking foot in the sand simply by paying attention. The way I got to that point with that person, that CEO of that company, was by paying attention to what was missing and filling the gap. Simple, okay? And there was layers to it, but once again, strategic softness. I'm not fucking stressing myself out about this. The opportunity is going to present itself for me to step in. And what do? Okay? And then the last one is you don't need to dominate the room. You just need to be the one everyone quietly respects, okay? You don't have to walk in the room and never walk in the room and be the loudest one in the room. That's the first thing. But you don't have to walk in the room and do the most to get all the attention on you. You don't. You have to walk in the room and know that nobody in that bitch can size you up. I'm beautiful. I'm intelligent. I'm kind. I'm gracious. And I broke your neck when I walked in this bitch. That's enough for me. And as long as I vibrate in that frequency, that's the energy that's going to radiate off of me. Therefore, everybody else in the room is going to respect me because I know where I stand in here. Do you know where you stand when you walk in rooms? That's my question for you. Okay? So, there's your video. Like I told y'all, I'm having a rough fucking day. I feel like absolute ass. It's Memorial Day. I feel like ass. I haven't even gotten to the fucking outing yet. Got no food yet, nothing. Okay? It didn't go as planned. I was trying to do my makeup. It came out mid as fuck, but it's cool. I'm not tripping. Because we have those days, girl, but we still get up and we get it done. Okay? And I'm really trying to, I'm not going to say I'm trying to be consistent, because I am trying to be consistent, but I'm trying to be consistent in a way that never happened before. Everything in this chapter is for the love of me. Okay? Go watch my videos on Instagram if you don't know what the fuck that's about, because, okay? So, I love you. Follow me on Instagram. Respond to my poll about my vlog, and I'll see you tomorrow. Toodles.